What is up YouTube, my name is John and today I'll be reacting to Therion Land of Canaan 2010 Sira Ahara. Now, I've already reacted to one of Therion's songs and it wasn't exactly my cup of tea, but Karin Horbacher, who is my patron, thank you so much Karin by the way, requested another song from Therion and said that this song has actually more interplay between the different singers. And she thinks that this is just a song for me and it has 10 minutes and 32 seconds. So right now, without further ado, let's dive straight into Land of Canaan. Alright, so here we go. 3, 2, 1, now. Ooh. Well, sounds like I'm being accepted for King's audience. Oh. Nice. Loving the bass line as well. Kind of creeping in the background. Hopefully this sounds well, by the way. Sounded creepy. I'm trying out Trickle through Audacity for my new microphone, so hopefully this works. Interesting vocals. Oh, that changed though. Oh, what is that instrument called? Harmonique? Oh, I don't know, man. You know what I mean. Didn't expect that. That sounds lovely. And the bassist still bubbling in the background. Brushed well with a little bit of acoustic guitar as well. That part was so cool. That's a powerful choir. This brings such a majestic atmosphere. Wow. The choir arrangements are the fire right here. Oh! I don't know why, but for a second the vocal reminded me of Marilyn Manson. Oh. I really like how the riff intertwines with the piano. All the melodic line on the vocals followed by the keyboard. Again, definitely not easy listening. Marilyn Manson right here. Do you hear it? Wow, again those choirs, man. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. That bass. Love the line, man. Wow, very rich arrangement for sure. Oh man, the player vocals here remind me of Lord of the Rings. And overall the orchestra as well. Sometimes. huge. So majestic. Oh, not done yet. Oh, maybe right now we are. Oh yeah, that's right. Alright, so that was Therion, Land of Canaan, 2010, Citra Ahra. Oh my, that was something. Alright, so I'm gonna begin with, I definitely enjoyed this a lot more than the very first song that I reacted to on this channel. And I think I finally know where my personal, I don't want to say problem, but why Therion will probably never be my favorite band ever. But the problem is, or not a problem, it's basically just a personal preference. The male vocals, I don't know, there is just something about the tone that doesn't always sit well with me. Like sometimes where I mention those Marilyn Manson moments, and even before that, there's just something that doesn't really, I don't know, fit with me or sit with me all that well with those male vocals, and probably never will. I'm not entirely sure, you know, there might be songs where it just sits with me really well, but from what I've heard so far is probably, when it comes to the male vocals, not really my cup of tea, but I can see the appeal behind it. I know that some people will definitely enjoy this, but everything else in this song was super bombastic. Great usage of choirs all the way through, epic instrumentalization and epic orchestras all over the place. You know, you had a flute or recorder or however that is called, and so many instruments, so much cool stuff going on, so many details to pick out from this song, a lot of changes and a very well made changes. And yeah, it's just definitely not something that you can really absorb on your first listen, that's for sure. But the female vocals, both, you know, when they were in the choir and when they were just, you know, isolated, those not orchestra, operatic vocals, really enjoy those, really cool stuff. And you know, when the male vocals were just in the choir, it also worked with me. It was just those isolated male vocals that didn't really sit with me that well. But again, as I said before, that's basically just a personal preference. But overall, this song was a very bombastic, very huge. I felt like I was walking through a medieval town, and you know, just there was all this crazy stuff happening all around me, and I was basically going to see the king or something like that. It really transported me into, I don't know, I believe I was in the world of Witcher, and I was just going to see Radovid, and he was going to tell me how crazy he is. Yeah, it's very hard to put this song into just, you know, a few sentences, but basically, as I said before, a big majestic ride through a medieval town with epic stuff happening all around you. That's basically the long and short of it. I have no other words for this song. It was really big. The sound, I don't know, I still feel like the sound could be better. Maybe it's just the YouTube that screwed up the recording here. Maybe if I, you know, just listen to the record itself, it would sound way better. I believe it would sound way better, because sometimes I felt like the vocals were a little bit drowned in the background. But again, there were so many instruments just in this one song, and at some points they were all layered, you know, onto each other, and it still sounded great. Like, don't get me wrong, it sounded great. It's just the quality, I don't know, it might be just YouTube, and it might be just these little blue boys that I'm using for this video. So yeah, but I was still able to enjoy this song. So yeah, this is probably not entirely my cup of tea, as I said before, but there are definitely things that I can enjoy about Therion and about their songs. So yeah guys, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed my reaction to Therion, Land of Canaan. Thank you so much, Karin Horbacher, for requesting this. It was definitely an interesting listen, and as I said, even though it might not be my cup of tea, I was still able to enjoy most of this song. So yeah guys, if you enjoyed this video, consider leaving a thumbs up and subscribe for more stuff, because as you know, there is always more videos coming your way. And if you feel like talking to me outside of YouTube, there are links to my social medias down in the description below this video, as well as a link where you can directly support my channel and what I do here, either by PayPal or on Patreon. So guys, again, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. So have a nice day, evening, night, or whatever you have right now. Cheers!